There's a particular topic people are not talking about in Nigeria. I repeat, there's a particular conversation people are not having in Nigeria. How northern Nigeria plan to conquer southern Nigeria. I repeat, how northern Nigeria plan to conquer southern Nigeria. We have Fulani killings in Benue State. Few hours ago, Enugu is bleeding. If you don't know, Enugu is bleeding. Scores of persons have been killed in Ehamufu issues or local government. Fulani herdsmen attacked and killed many people in Agwamede, Ehamufu issues or local government area of Enugu State. You ask yourself this question: why are these attacks happening every now and then? People are being killed. The government in power is unable to protect the people. We have a southern president, yet all these things are happening. He's the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He put a Yoruba man as police, as DSS, in charge of the army. And yet all these things are happening. It tells you a lot about the Fulani and their agenda and how they have been able to capture Nigeria. Tinubu has 8 years to do, but after his 8 years, who else? What can they do? What can they do? So this conversation about northern Nigeria planning to conquer southern Nigeria, we are not having it. You see, northern Nigeria has been conquered by the Fulani. So when you're talking about northern Nigeria, you talk about the Fulani. Who is in charge of the political space in northern Nigeria? The Fulani. When you talk about the traditional institutions, the Fulani. When you talk about education, the Fulani. When you talk about religion, the Fulani. The Fulani has conquered northern Nigeria, and they are using Nigeria. They are using northern Nigeria to face the southern part of Nigeria. Look at the coalition, northern coalition. Those that are rebelling against the current status quo, those that are rebelling against the current status quo, they are Fulani. Look at them: Atiku, Erufai, Lawan and co. The Fulani is at the forefront of every crisis in Nigeria. What is the Enugu state government doing? It shows that the government have no capacity to protect the people. Fulani has taken over. You can't have any other tribe commit the atrocities of the Fulani without them being checked within 1 year. From over how many years? Hundreds of years. The Fulani have been attacking villages, whether it is in the southwest, whether it is in the south-south, whether it is in the southeast, whether it is in the north. The same recurring factor: the Fulani, Fulani, Boko Haram, Fulani, bandits, Fulani, everything Fulani. Why is it that Southerners cannot be able to stand? Southern politicians, I've noticed, they are afraid. They are afraid to stand up to their counterparts in northern Nigeria. Only Tinubu has tried to become bold, but yet he has failed in security. He has failed in agriculture. What else has Tinubu not failed? We expect better from him. I'm telling you. Look at Enugu State. Just look at the pictures. I cannot post the pictures here because the pictures are gory. Just like the one that happened in Benue State. You see, Benue closer to Enugu State. Like I said before, the reasons why we have not been overrun by the same Fulani, just imagine. Okay, it is the Yoruba tribe that are committing the atrocities of this Fulani. They will have been wiped. Nobody will even blink an eye. Or it is the Igbos. All these things happening in Nigeria. You go to people's farm, Igbos are attacking, and these are attacking. Igbos are Boko Haram, or Igbos are bandits. What do you think the Nigerian government will have done? They will have committed genocide. But yet it is the Fulani criminals that are committing genocide. We call it slow motion genocide on the people. It is very unfortunate. Look at. Now, the consistent killing. I want to tell you the root cause of the problem. Let's start with Benue State. Some person says that it is political. We agree. Some people can take advantage of a crisis. Politicians can take advantage of a crisis to their own interest. For instance, look at Hope Uzodinma in Imo State. We have issues of IPOB, Biafra, and everything. Hope Uzodinma is taking advantage of IPOB to punish his opponents. If you're an opponent to Hope Uzodinma, they will tag you IPOB. He's taking advantage of the situation on ground for his personal interests. We understand that Benue State, politicians can take advantage of the primary problem on ground for their vested interest. We are talking about the main problem of all these killings. If you say it is political, 20 years ago when we had during military regime, we had these issues. Where was Governor Hyacinth Alia, Reverend Father Hyacinth, Governor of Benue State? And where was the SGF? What power were they wielding then under the military? The same thing occurred and reoccurred and concurred during the military. We came to democracy, it's concurring. This is what we call slow motion genocide. The consistent killing and wiping out of indigenous people in the Middle Belt by armed Fulani militias for the past 20 years is not farmers versus herdsmen crisis, but a slow motion genocide. Have you heard it? The pattern of attacks on the indigenous people of Benue and Plateau is similar to the pattern of attack on indigenous people of Darfur and Abyei people in Sudan by the armed nomadic people, Janjaweeds, who wanted lands and access to water. That is it. These Fulani guys, they are nomads. They want land and access to water. They are killing people, chasing them away from their lands. I told you that they are migrating from north, which is dry, to the south, which is savanna, from April to October. And most of them even settle in these villages that they find themselves. They carry out calculated attack. Look at the pattern. They kill 50 this time. Next time they kill 50. Now when they kill 50 the first time, many people will run from their village. They will run away from that village. The village is becoming empty. So they will be in the bushes or where they are doing their normal businesses. They will not be disturbed by anybody. When they saw that people are coming back, they go and kill. It is a systematic slow motion genocide on indigenous people. Don't tell me it is political. Politicians can only take advantage of the whole situation. Look at the APC in Lagos State. Take advantage of Igbo Yoruba rivalry to get into power. The same thing. Now, if you love Nigeria and you decided to play ostrich to what is happening, you are only postponing the day of evil. It is this sort of conflict that destroyed colonial Sudan, post-colonial Sudan, because it is a matter of time before external influencers start arming indigenous people of the Middle Belt for self-defense, especially in the age of Christian and white nationalism. So what is happening today, you see, like I said before, the reasons why you see that these Fulani Janjaweeds, I will call them Janjaweeds, have not been able to overrun the southern part of Nigeria is because of Middle Belt. You see, Enugu close to Benue State. From Enugu, they are coming. These guys are untouchable. Yes. The Fulani seem to be untouchable in Nigeria. You finish killing. Army, police don't catch anybody. No hold anybody responsible. You went to the next neighboring village and state and you started killing again. We have governors who carry agbada and everything. We have who have entourage of security officers. They call themselves names. Chief Security Officer of the state, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. But yet, you cannot protect the lives of ordinary people. And what pains me the most is that when you want to arm yourself to protect yourself, you see them. That's when they are antenna. That's when they go remember, say, some people are living in a certain place. They'll just appear in your house, dismantle, take away your defense, and they go away. Then the invaders will come and kill you. There's a soldier that did a video. He said that when soldiers go to fight bandits and they overpower these bandits, the bandits will surrender. They will bring them to their superiors. Their superiors will try and take them through a class. Bandits, where they keep people, take them to a class. They will pass through that class and they will enlist them into the army and pay them. The people that have been killed, the people they killed, they are not compensated as the way they compensate the aggressor. These people will not come and join the army, know the tactics of the army, and will send information to their people in the bush. That is what is happening. So you will not be surprised why the Fulani have infiltrated every nook and cranny sector of our society, whilst our southern presidents, our southern governors, southern politicians can do nothing. They are afraid of the Fulani. The president, Bola Tinubu, says he's going to visit Benue State. My question is, the president is visiting. For why? Why? Your visit, what would your visit do to the whole situation? Your visit would calm the tension a bit. Your visit will stop what has been occurring and reoccurring over 20 years, even when there was military. All you need to do is to declare a state of emergency, retain the governor, and let the army do their job. If you cannot arm the people, or you can do your forest guards, you bring policy on paper, we are not seeing real life. Local government autonomy now, where is it? So that is not visiting. What is the essence of visiting? Is visiting. The president thinks and believes that it is a political issue. But don't tell us it's a political issue. We know that some villages in the Middle Belt have issues. But the underlying, the one that happened in Enugu State is what? Is political, Abi? Is political. See, if there's no existing crisis, the politicians will not take advantage of what is going on in Benue State to seize power. Because that's how politicians roll. Heartless set of people. So we are saying that we need to restructure this country. A certain president needs to brace up and make sure he knows what he's doing. Whoever that is on the seat should know what he is doing. Don't bring politics into this. What are the solutions? Now, total ethno-linguistic federalism in the Middle Belt. Ethno-linguistic. Yes. Use your language and pass your information. Let your language be the lingua franca in most things that you do, even in government. Yes. 2. Restriction of movement of nomads across the Middle Belt. That one is simple English. Restrict their movement. Restrict their movement. Creation of state police. Number 3. Relocation of nomadic headers to their state of country or origin. This is conservatism. Middle Belt needs conservatism. Anybody that is a settler, because for many years you have been killing and killing and killing. You have been causing national tragedy. Anyone that is a settler that poses a threat should be deported back to his country of origin. Formation of civilian Middle Belt Task Force under the control of the Nigerian military in order to safeguard the lives of the indigenous people. Now, if it is what they want, the innocent Nigerians need to give it to them in collaboration with the Nigerian army, just like the CJTF in Northwest and Northeast. What concerns me as an Igbo person, or somebody in the southern part of Nigeria, we have said it. The Middle Belt is the link. You see Benue State, you see Enugu State, you see Niger State, you see Oyo State, you see Kwara State, you see Enugu State, you can enter Southeast. I tell you, Imo State, I will repeat it again. You know, our media, and traditional media, major media houses will not carry these reports. Some people are helpless now as we speak because they sighted these Fulani guys in the bushes. People can't go to farm anymore. Don't you know what it is? Fulani attacks a place, 200 person would, over 6,000 people have left their village in Benue State. 2 soldiers were killed, 6,000 persons left their village in Benue State. People desert their homes, and these guys are having access. We cannot monitor their movement. Oh, you never even finish bandits for Northeast in Zamfara State. The Boko Haram, you never even handle them. We are playing politics with security with them. You are having peace meeting, deal with them. How would the Nigerian army and Nigerian government, how would they deal with the situation in Middle Belt? Tinubu, you are the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. What is hard for you to deal with these guys? You are focused on politics. What about the people you are going to rule over or whatever? Politic over. If there is nobody to politic over, what is the essence of your politicking? Why can't we, for once, be decisive about state police? Indigenization of different states, resource control. People handle their own security. Why can't we do so? Why can't we do so? But we have a president there that has failed in security, that has failed in various aspects of the economy. Various aspects. All we just have is balloon achievement. Okay, you are achieving what you are achieving. I'm not safe. What's the essence of your achievement? You as a father, you are building a house for your son, but you cannot secure the life of your son. The son dies. What's the essence of you building the house? That is the problem we are facing today. So if the president is going to visit, it is not by visiting. Let there be... Sometimes I just feel like maybe these people don't want a solution to the problem. I'm telling you. Or maybe the Fulani is too strong. It's too strong for the president to handle. Or like they don't want to tell anybody the truth. Nigerians, all these people, when we have armed robbers forming a group, either of them will have committed different atrocities, so they will not want to expose themselves. Maybe they know their different secrets. That's why they don't want to even care about. Somebody say a governor was sponsoring Boko Haram. A governor was sponsoring Boko Haram. Do you know what it is? Hi. Maybe you don't know what it is. A governor was sponsoring insecurity. A governor is sponsoring a group that is killing his people. That is the height. And you see these people on social media. See them coming out to laugh, smile, and speak, give statement, give press release, and we are working for a better Nigeria. And they are behind sponsoring Boko Haram. Politicians. Most of the factor is the Fulani factor. I understand that politicians, I've told you before, whether it is in the southeast or in the southwest, in the south, northeast, northwest, north central, wherever it is, there is no insecurity that is not involving a politician. Take this to the bank. There's no insecurity going on. That a politician, we know that. But look at this one now. The government, not that they don't know what to do. Why is it that they are not doing what they need to do? Why? Why can't they be decisive for once? See Enugu State. The governor will be absent. He's not saying anything. Nothing concern him. Concern the lives of the people in Enugu State. Nothing concern him. Now, maybe just they do what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing. What is more important than securing your house? What is more important? You are building, and not securing. The invaders will destroy what you are building. Secure first, then you start building. People are running away from their ancestral homes. People cannot stay in their ancestral homes anymore. They cannot stay because of fear of they're being killed. So you want us to have IDP camps in the southeast, Abi? Mr. Governor of Enugu State. I don't know why our southern leaders, I don't know, is it cowardice or is this something they're not telling us? Look at what happened with Edo State Governor and the Oromi killings. They summoned the governor. Come and apologize. He went to apologize. In the same Enugu, traditional rulers went to pay homage to the Sultan that his people are killing Igbos. You are going there and you are opening your teeth and laughing with him. After he came back, the killings continue. A few hours ago now, is it not killings in Enugu State? So what is the problem? What is going on? What is going on? Those that are playing politics with the life of people, may God play politics with your own life. I'm telling you. Do you know what it is? I'm pained. I'm unsettled with all this kind of, I don't know. What is the essence of you becoming a chief security officer of a state? Just tell me. What is the essence of you being the commander-in-chief of armed forces? Una carry agbada, they brag up and down. Ordinary securing the lives of your people, you cannot. Ordinary, you cannot. You're much more important. You focus on things that are irrelevant. You are focused on how you can suppress the rights of the people, suppress the votes of the people, and win the next election. And after, when people die now, they'll say he fought a good fight. He lived a life, a well life. Tomorrow now they'll say this one a hero, that one a hero. Oga. See, the people will have to resort to defend themselves. The people will have to resort. These Fulani, no matter what they do, I'm very sure about it. These criminals, they will never go unpunished. Never. In our lifetime, maybe another lifetime, they will never go unpunished. That IDP camp they are looking for in the southeast, they don't go see them. They feel down for middle belt. That will not concern us. They don't go see them at all. That politics where they won't play. Anybody that cannot secure the southeast doesn't deserve the votes of the southeast. That is pump and plain. If middle belt, if the people that are responsible for power and security are not delivering, you don't vote them. Why would you not vote them at the end of the day? Are you people okay? That's why this coalition that is being hijacked, or if I see Fulani, if Fulanis are the one hijacking the coalition, my brother, that coalition will not work. Instead, we will vote a Tinubu. Instead of that coalition to work, we'll vote a Tinubu.